Good morning, friends. How's everybody doing? Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, you're baking. That's fantastic. If you are able to let me know what you're baking, I'd love to know. I'm gonna try to hop in here to Nana's Discord, see if everything will work. Sometimes it does wonky things. Get into Discord here, into Nana's Discord. See.
Hey, listen!
Hey, guess it's working. Working. All right. Now I can put my game up. Because sometimes if I put the game up before I get into Discord, it does weird things. I don't know. I don't understand. Nana,
Pixie!
what is going on today?
I'm trying to decide if I like this.
You're trying. We're just all over the place trying to decide what we should do with life today, huh? So, the verdict is still out. You're still kind of deciding. Is
Hold
that how
on.
that is
Hold on.
working?
My mic is, I'm connected to the wrong things.
Oh,
I'm connected to the wrong things. Hold on. I hear you. I shouldn't be hearing you the way I'm hearing you.
yeah, I get it.
Should be hearing you in my ears.
And not the speakers. Get it.
Um,
I got some
I
hands.
usually, I usually like pineapple coconut flavors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Oh no.
I wonder why.
Is it too artificial, maybe?
There is I don't know. I don't know.
Just don't know. Can't figure it out.
You know what? It reminds me a little bit of beer.
What? You think so?
And I hate beer. I hate beer.
All beers, there's not a one beer that you'd be like, you know what?
Do you like beer, Pixie? Are you a beer
Some
drinker?
some beers. I do love a good Guinness because, I'm Irish, so I'm always going to love a Guinness. Some other cider type beers I like better than regular beers. American beers are not very good in my opinion. But that's just me. But I don't drink a whole heck of a lot. Um only socially when I'm like with my friends in a big huge setting or something will I have a beer or two.
Uh, George was just here. Oh, hold on. He was at the wrong door.
George is at the wrong door.
He's at the wrong door. Um, George has been nudging his camera. Treats,
I need
George.
to figure out a good placement for mine because I used to have Pixie treat redeems on my channel where she would, come hang out. But since I've moved my setup somewhere different, I don't really have a good placement for the camera for her.
Yeah. Well, I moved my printer. George, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Um, this table is just big enough So when he launched himself into it like that.
He was going to launch himself right out the window.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cat cam up. Danielle, thank you for
I am
everything.
still. Is Did you pause this? No, you didn't pause it. I'm still connecting. That's kind of odd. I'm still on connecting, which usually doesn't take that long to connect. Hmm. Yeah, we've been like talking the whole time, and the whole time it's been like connecting.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Let's see. Hang on.
It is summer. Uh,
Yeah, there's two people in. Maybe it just doesn't like me today. Because hop on and play.
it
That's
shows me that
yeah.
she's loading, but you're loading into
Oh,
shipwreck, so maybe that's taking longer.
I don't know, but it looks like it's going now. I just refreshed it. We'll see. It's all cool. We'll get there eventually. It's
There's
fine.
2 more days of summer. Pixie, okay, so I brought you some stone fruit bushes
Oh, yay.
and I brought you a small tooth trap. I set up a small tooth
Oh,
trap
good. Yeah, for the little
so that it
Kaka
so that,
hounds.
yeah. But whenever you're ready to come back to the forest, there's plenty of stuff to make some good bright shade gear if you need to upgrade your
Okay, I
armor and
have the
stuff.
sword, I think. I don't think I made the helm. Why is it taking so long? There we go. All right, I'm in. Look, you did me a favor. I love it. I love it. And then I have my little daling bud. I really want to know what those dalings do.
Uh, yeah, now you get to explore some more.
Explore
I
some
am
more.
I am I didn't kill Antlion is not dead. Um
Okay. So if
so
well, does that make a difference over here though?
no. No. But you're in the is it I forget. I forget what your situation is. Danielle,
I don't
do
even know what my situation is. Makes two of us.
we don't shipwrecked we don't get the juice making tool, do we? That's a heaps of food thing. Like I can't make aloe juice and stuff like that, right? Cat, we have 4 shards set up. So um um
Right. So there's
there's a
the
forest,
shipwrecked biome and the forest biome.
yeah. There's a forest shard, a cave shard, a shipwrecked shard, and a volcano shard. All because Nana wants coffee.
Nana's gonna have her coffee, dang it.
It's all about the coffee. I was just killing summertime by planting a bunch of seeds. Grew a bunch of aloe and stuff that I don't really need,
Hey,
but what
at
the
least,
hey?
at least you'll have all the things. Oh, these petals that fall off the cherry trees are actually like flower petals in the game.
Isn't that fun?
That's interesting. Welcome to the
Welcome in, car
game.
lover.
I have, you know, so where did you say those traps were? Did you put them down or did you put them in a box?
Put them down. They're off to an edge. Like trying to be a little out of the way for you.
I'm looking for them. Because I don't know. Let's see.
Be prepared.
On my version of the explored map, which isn't very much, I don't see them laid down yet, so probably really did put them out there, huh? I'm not sure. That is an edge. So, I need to figure out more food because I'm slowly running out here on my island. And then we need to go do something, I feel.
Do? What do you want to do?
Like, beat something up? I don't know. I don't have a crown yet.
Oh.
So there's that.
Well, the moonstorm is here on the main island, so if you want to
So it's a possibility. Yet. If
you want to prepare for.
Yeah, I'll need to, I think, because I don't have very much food. And then yeah. I just don't have very much food, so I need to get to doing something with that. Those are petals. I still feel like I'm like in the windy mode where I need to give them petals. Does that make them love me? It does make them love me.
You're so lovable, Pixie.
I'm like, do you love me? I will pick you some petals. Have some. Have some yummables. Look at that. And then it follows me. And then I have light. See? This is how that works. Okay.
Look at that. That's so nice.
Okay. All right.
So today is Drops Day. Drops begin
Today is Drops Day.
1 o'clock.
Happy Drops Day to you. What is that? It's a tomato. Did you plant a tomato on my island? Look at you. Oh, I found the tooth traps.
I might have.
I found the tooth traps.
Oh, we've got a Wendy.
We've got a Wendy. I'm so used to playing Wendy. I'm like, I need to put the flower petals in the thing. Oh, they don't.
Oops,
the ones that I don't befriend sleep during the day.
Oh, but if you've friended them, they stay following you?
Yeah. So there's one over there that's sleeping. I was going to give it some flower petals, but then it changed to daytime, so it went to sleep.
Gotcha.
Interesting. I like learning about this character. Truly I do. It's cool to learn new things and stuff that I did not know before. Oh, I see another tomato.
Cat lover, I think the sinkhole is on me, not you.
Oh no.
But I hope that you wouldn't get a sinkhole on your first day in the world.
I wouldn't imagine that would happen. But if you're hot,
there
should be the thermal.
There's succulent tea right here.
Oh yeah, and the teas.
Wendy, Wendy, sip. Take this tea here and sip it, and it will cool you down.
Yeah, that's Pearl's thing.
Just keep it on you. There's only this is the last day of summer, so.
Oh, there's things in the chest. There's a chest over here. Cool.
I dropped off a couple of things for you. Like I can't remember what it was that I was dropping off, but
We will find out.
I did plant dragon fruit by D-fly, so we've got a pretty reliable source of bright shade husks at this point.
I'm gonna come back there in just a few. However, I don't think that my cherrylings are going to follow me. I might be wrong.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder.
I was going to try to grab a few. Oh, I don't know what to do.
I made a mistake. I
think I can have 15 of them.
accidentally shoveled up my what's the stuff that makes the hot tea? The fire nettle, but we have a bunch of it. But I have to, when the moonstorm isn't here anymore.
You're asking me what oops.
What something is called.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. Look at me getting all these little cherrylings. I have quite a following.
Good job. Good job.
All right, so we learned something today. I have a cherryling following.
Woohoo!
There's a lot of these guys over here.
Danielle, how the heck are ya? How the heck are you?
Yeah, how's it been going? You're always so quiet. You just quietly work in the background. You have an enlightened shard. There's so many cherrylings. Okay. I think I perhaps have a miniature little army now of cherrylings that are now following me around. It's awesome.
Richie. Oh, shit. Drops don't start until 1 o'clock Eastern time, just in case anybody is like, wait, what's going on?
Kat, I'm playing a workshop character called Wirlywings. So that is my thing. What am I looking for? Oh, I know. I was going to assign a skill.
Let's pick some watermelon.
Cherry picking. You have a little more luck finding cherries and blossoms. All right. Look at all the light I have with these guys. Check it out. I'm just my own sunshine now. I'm doing great, but I definitely need more ways to make food on the island. I need a bird cage. So, you have a question. What is your question? I may or may not have the answer.
Huh.
You have 2 enlightened crowns, so does that mean that I don't need to fight a champion? I mean, you're supposed to be asking me the question, and I'm over here asking you. You know, you just killed Celestial Champion. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. So maybe we don't need to fight the champion again. But we could fight something else. But I'll take a crown. I will absolutely take a crown. Because these cherrylings, I don't think they hang out with me all the time. Like, I don't Scion. Not yet. Not yet. All right. Where's my boat? Is over there. I'm just loving the light that this is giving me. It's awesome. I just walk around here all day. Everybody like watching the stream is going to be like, "Really? Really, Pixie? You're just going to walk around?" There are 20 days left in autumn. That's right.
You're showing off your bling.
I'm proud. I figured it out. It took me a minute, but I did it. Oh, bye, little guy. He's like, wait for me. Was he actually following me? Oh my goodness. Do you see this little cherryling guy?
Uh-huh.
He's paddling with a pedal. That's adorable.
Do you have any interest in chit-chatting about what we've been chit-chatting about?
Sure. I think it's a conversation that a lot of people probably end up having, whether it be with themselves or other people or other friends. So what Nana and I have been talking about is why do you stream? What is the goal and what is the purpose? And that stems from me going, I'm having some feelings about streaming. I don't know if I should continue or not. And maybe I might need some coaching on that because I'm having some feelings. And it's been, nothing that anybody has done. It's just an examination of, I think, myself and my purpose and, do we enjoy it? Is it enjoyable? Is what I have to bring to the table something that people really want to hang around with and have conversations with and be a part of? But yeah, I think it's absolutely something that we should be talking about because I'm sure at some point in time, anybody who has ever streamed has also had these thoughts. What say you, Nana?
Cat Lover says, I stream because I enjoy playing games and interacting with others.
That's right. That's my primary goal, right? Like, so when you first asked me, you're like, well, what is your purpose for streaming? Like, and that was my primary goal, is to find people that were like-minded, that loved to play games, that wanted to build a community, a fellowship and friendship, fellowship being, in whatever capacity that means to anyone. It doesn't have to have a Christian connotation. If that's not your thing, that's cool too, right? Like, I get it. And to just have something for myself, because I'm a mom of 4 and almost everything I do in my life is for my children. And also for my husband. I'm married, and so I wanted to have a little piece of time carved out for something that I do and I enjoy. But I'm not just an antisocial person, yeah? So I wanted to find other people out there who wanted to hang out and have some fun and have good conversations and find other friends and build a great community. And that was my purpose. And
Hi, lonely gamer.
I'm hoping that that's still my purpose, um, for doing what I do and being who I am. But you know, there is a reality to streaming. It's not all free, um, you know. And when you're affiliated, I have noticed that however that happened, don't know, have a negative subscriber count, which is a little bit disheartening in some ways. And then sometimes looking at like your viewer counts and things like, did you do well? Did you not do well? Like, what could you do better? And I think it's all like a growth process, yeah. And so maybe that's just what this is. Maybe it's just a growing pain thing, and maybe I don't know. I think I'm talking too much. What do you think?
No, you're not. Um, I, so prior to streaming, I've been a content creator since 2002. I started in well, I had a website in 2002. In 2003, I started an internet radio show, Work at Home Moms Talk Radio. And in the summer of 2004, podcasting was invented. I became a podcaster. And I've been creating content, and content always creates community. Content and community go hand in hand. And I ended up being so successful that I was able to quit my job, be a full-time stay-at-home mom, homeschool my son, and just full-time be a content creator. And I started coaching other people on, here's what worked for me. As far as, building content, building a community. And so when I started to play on Twitch, it was entirely about let's have some fun. It was the pandemic. Like, this is just like you said, this is just for me. I am I don't care if it makes money. I just want to stream and have fun. And that's how I treated it. However, I didn't try to do anything real intentional. But I did start to get little opportunities to make money, little sponsorships. And I treated them all like, this is just fun. Don't get mind fucked about it, but there was a period of time. Do you remember last year I quit streaming for a little while?
Yes.
I made an announcement about it. I said, I'm not going to stream anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just focused on other things. And what happened? Well, I had retired from my business coaching, and I was just focused on my mindset coaching, my Me Skills podcast. And there was this guy, I don't remember his name. I see his face. There's this guy over on TikTok who was he branded himself as a streaming consultant, like a streaming manager. And he was like, I can help you grow your stream and make more money from your stream. And I'm like, you know what? Since I'm not business coaching anymore, you know, and I love my stream so much, maybe I should do a little consulting with him and have him take a look at my stream and give me some ideas on, you know, what do I that creature followed you over here.
Yeah, but the other cherrylings did not. So I had like 15
Oh,
of them,
okay.
but that
There's
creature did, but the cherrylings did
there's a
not.
bunch of there's a bunch of food in the fridge if you need to cook up some meatballs.
I
Um,
do. I'm poisoned right now from, I guess the hounds were poisoned when they came over, and one
well,
of them got me.
blame Danielle because Danielle poisoned
The
the
traps.
hound and then the hound poisoned you.
Oh. Eh.
He's a stinker. He's a real stinker. Anyways, I was listening to him and I was thinking I paid for 1 month of his consulting. And then I was just looking at I was watching one of his consulting streams and he was giving feedback to somebody about their stream and I realized he's going to take one look at my stream and he is going to fillet me alive. He is going to point out everything I do that's wrong. And he's going to strip all the fucking fun out of it.
Yeah, so that's the other thing is like, do I want to ask somebody to critique what I do? Or am I just going to be okay with not knowing? Or like, what?
Well, that's the thing is it's like as a content creator for so long, I know exactly what
Thank you,
I could be
Danielle.
doing to have a more sleek, professional, profitable stream. Like I know. Why is that? Oh, a bunch of food is on the floor now. That's like why is
That's
that food on
probably,
the floor?
I don't know. Maybe I just threw it there. Hang on.
Um,
My bags are full.
so I'm like, I got mind fucked.
Oh, I
There's
didn't
some
put that
coffee
food on the
beans in
floor.
there. If you want to make some coffee, there's some coffee beans in the fridge.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some of this
I
food
mind
first.
fucked myself. I firmly mind fucked myself. And I'm like, I know what I could do to make more money. I know what I could do to make it more profitable. I know. And none of that sounds fun to me. And, but then I was like, it went beyond that. My mood got so dark that I'm like, probably nobody even likes my streams. Probably nobody even likes what I'm doing.
Nana.
Probably the only reason anybody does anything is because, you know, drops and I just went so deep, so dark, so fucking harsh with myself that I'm like, you know what? I
Wow.
just don't
Yeah.
even want to do it anymore. And so that's when I said, that's it. I'm just
You're
gonna
just
let
done.
go. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna let go. I'm gonna be done.
I remember when you
And
did that, and I was like really, really sad. I was like, wow, you didn't even give like any indication that that's what was going to happen, or like you just, that's it, I'm done. And I was like, okay, well, that's her choice, but that's really sad.
that, well, part of that is my personality type. I'm a choleric, type A choleric. Once I have, like, when you messaged me, you said I'm all up in my feels. Once I'm in my feels and I'm like, this is what, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Like, I make decisions wicked fast. And and I don't give myself any shit about I don't if it's the wrong decision, if I end up regretting it, then I'll do something different. But for now, I'm just going to let it all go and see how that feels.
So you just
And
do
that's
it,
what I
then sit with the feeling, and then if you need to like backtrack, then you like go into recovery mode. Is that what you do?
Yeah. Well, I let go. I quit. I told everybody I quit. I'm not going to do anymore. Thanks for the fun. I'm done. Um and I just sat with it. I just sat with it and for a little while it felt like yeah, it feels
The
good
right
to just
thing to
not
do.
it felt good to just not be doing anything. It felt good to release all the pressure. It felt good
What do I need to
to
do here?
um it felt good to message that guy and say, never mind, I don't want the coaching. I'm never mind. Um, it felt good. But I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh,
What
that
was it?
coffee. Whee!
Maybe it was 3 months. Was it like
Yeah, it
4
was. It was like
months?
it felt like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't like a long time. You know?
Mm-hmm. And then, I had this moment like, I want to stream. I want to play. I want to stream. I think I want to play. And um
Like I think
and I
for
keep
me, it's never been about monetization, ever.
mm-hmm.
It's never been about, lining my pockets or being on the front page of Twitch. It's always been more about finding people that have similar tastes in like games and just want to chill and hang out and have fun conversations, be silly, and if I do any kind of monetization work, I usually do it for charity because that's where it needs to go, in my opinion. It needs to
Yeah.
go to people who need it more than I do. And so I just want to come out and have fun and hang out and play games. But when you look at the aspect of who's viewing your streams or how many times do they come in, is it like, do I have supporters or do I not? Like it's really hard to say, sometimes. I know that's weird to say, but it's like you don't just want to come into Twitch and talk to a wall or talk to yourself, right? You want to build your community, and you have to do that through like networking and knowing people and having people find you and going like, yeah, this stream is totally a place where I could see myself, having a seat on the sofa and just chilling, joining the
Mm-hmm.
game or whatever, whatever that is. Um, yeah, I don't.
I was thinking about why did I start? I started my Work at Home Moms podcast because I loved listening to other work at home mom stories. And I'm just a gabber. I'm curious and I love to ask people questions. So it just felt like such a natural fit. And then I started coaching other people on starting a podcast and making money from their content because I was making money from my content and having a good time. And I wanted to help other people do that. And then when I transitioned from business coaching to mindset coaching, it was because I had done a lot of mindset work and really learned to love myself and be good to myself for the first time in my life. And so I really, really wanted to help other people do the same. And when I think about when I returned to streaming and like where I'm at right now with what do I want from my stream, um, I I know that there are a lot of people out there feeling judged, um, ostracized, isolated, misunderstood, uncared for, whether it's because of the color of their skin or their immigration status or their queerness or being fat or whatever the insecurity and situation is, um age, anything. I love getting the chance to just love the shit out of people, you know? And
Right. And I think that's the right place to be in. That's the right mindset to be in, right? You know, it's not about the money you can make off of somebody's viewership. It's not, it's about creating a space where people feel like they want to be, where they want to come in
mhm.
and they want to be a part of something and welcomed and loved and all of the things that maybe life on the outside doesn't really give you. You know what I mean? Like, I say on the outside. We live this every day, all of us.
It's I have no shade for anybody who is making a lot of money from their stream, who treats it like their job, who treats it like a profession and goes for it and gets all the sponsorships. I'm a fuck yes to you giving me money. I really am. Fuck yes to you giving me money. George costs money. George is an expensive little freaking cat.
Yeah, I have one
However,
of those as well. And
however,
4
I have
kids.
income streams. I have income streams that provide me with a very comfortable income. And so my stream is it's just never going to be about
Right, yeah.
give me money. But I love what you said about fundraising because I have been thinking about um I've been thinking about fundraising. I've been thinking about picking an organization to focus on for a month and setting like so here's what I've thought of is like setting a personal goal like there's this Constellation Cat Cafe in my town.
Yes, I love the cat cafes. I support them so much.
They have they have a little coffee house and a cat room, and they are connected with Saved by Zaid, a cat rescue organization, and they all work together to rescue homeless cats, to um, to get them spayed and neutered and get them medical care, and then help them find forever homes. And I'm a one cat woman. George, I don't think George would do well if we fostered or, you know, or homed other kitties.
Right, yeah.
Um, but I thought about what if I go over to Constellation Cat Cafe? What if I what if I set a personal goal to donate them $500 this month, but then share that goal with my community and say, you know, um, whatever you would like to do, I'm going to give them $500. So your biddies, your subs, your donos to me are all going to go towards that $500. And if it's more than 500, hell yeah. Let's give them more than $500. If you're more comfortable, you can try right on over to their website and donate directly. I'm still going to give $500
Right.
because, you know,
That
I
is
can't.
that's awesome, and I think that's where it's at for me too. Like, Kat, you had mentioned like you have negative subs, and I myself don't understand how that happens, or how that happened. I don't know, but it's been like that for the better part of 6 months now. um, so I'm not asking for subs. If anything, if you're going to give money, give it to a charity. I'll be fine.
Thank you for
I'll
the
be fine.
follow.
I don't I just don't know how that happens. I didn't know that was possible. And I think talking to other streamers, I don't think other streamers knew it was possible either. But it's definitely possible. I don't know what that looks like in terms of, do I owe Twitch money now for being an affiliate
I
that's
was
not making money? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know.
I was doing some searching on that, and I don't know. Someone said if you got some gift subs that got refunded, like that could happen. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's really weird.
Yeah,
Um,
I have no idea what that is or how to get out of that hole. I mean, I don't know. Do I just give my revenue back to the I don't know. I don't have a clue on that one. But it is disheartening to see. Like when you look at your analytics, you're like, wow, people really don't like me. You know how you were like in that whole mindset of like, well, people just don't like my stream, they don't like me. Well, when I'm in my fields and I see something like that, I'm like, that proves it. You know what I mean?
yes.
That's the proof
Well,
that I need right there.
there's so there's this I want to
Right.
introduce a concept to you. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it to you before, but there's something called oscillation. When it comes, every single human has energy slash mood oscillation. And you think about an oscillating fan,
Right.
like high energy, good feelings, low energy, gloomy feelings, high energy, low energy. Every human has somewhat of a natural oscillation between good energy and less good energy. I don't want to say bad, because I don't want to judge it. I just want to acknowledge sometimes I've got lots of great energy and sometimes I don't. And when I was doing a lot of self-work, a lot of personal introspection and coaching and healing, every time I would have like a breakthrough on something, forgive myself, forgive someone, let something go, I would think, okay, that's it. I'm fixed. But then I would have a low energy oscillation and go, what's wrong with me? I thought I was fixed. And that's when my friend Melissa, Dr. Melissa Pete, she introduced this concept to me. She's like, honey, humans do not walk around, you know, sucking lollipops and riding tricycles all fucking day. We have bad days. We are not toddlers. You know, even toddlers have bad days, but like, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. Don't judge it. Don't don't like, it's one thing if I do not have depression. The only time I've only had situational depression, I've never had clinical depression. So I'm not talking about situational or clinical depression. I'm talking about good energy, bad energy. I'm talking about there are some days that even the best, even the best and brightest of us just don't want to get out of fucking bed. Don't judge it. Just go, oh, look, here's a low energy day. Or, oh, look, here's a low energy couple of days. Or, oh, look, I don't have the right energy today to do that big thing. Don't shame it. Don't make it mean that there's something wrong with you. Just go, oh, there it is. There's that oscillation. There's that moment. And just give yourself some love and compassion, you know? And that, what I look back on me having that nobody likes me, everybody hates me, guess I'll go eat worms mood that made me quit my stream, it was was just oscillation. It was just bad. It was just low energy. It was just a difficult couple of days, and it was the wrong time for me to listen to somebody being critical. And, you know,
Was
I
that
can look
somebody
back
being
and just
critical
own that.
you, or was it somebody else?
No, he was being pretty critical about someone else.
Oh, okay.
Um, and here's the interesting thing about me letting that guy get in my head the way I did is I don't see any evidence that he really has any personal experience that makes him worth listening to. I think he's a magpie. I think he's I think he's repeating tropes, not personally experiencing what works and what doesn't work. But that's neither here nor there.
That's kind of unfortunate too, that you're gonna make money
Hi, Fiery the Gamer.
off of somebody by just
Um,
repeating other. Yeah, that's I don't know.
anyways, we I shouldn't I don't like to shit on myself. So I'm going to, for the sake of conversation, temporarily shit on myself and say, I should not have let a little bit of oscillation. I shouldn't have let a little low energy completely fuck me
Right,
and
yeah.
close my stream down for 3-4 months. I should have said, you know what, Kelly, you're tired. Go take a nap. Don't make a decision.
Go take a break. Not a decision. Yeah, and that's the other thing that I struggle with. Like, should I just I don't want to say take a break, right? Like, I don't really want to take a break. But I also don't want to make a permanent decision and like really affect not just me, but anyone else out there who does come and enjoy my streams, whether they be lurkers and they don't say anything and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm just going to, grab my blanket and chill and listen to the stream for 2 hours and just have my peace." I don't want to screw up somebody else's day that way either, and be like, "Ah, I'm done." You know? That's not fair. I don't feel like that's fair to them either. But I don't know. I just at some point, sometime, you need to find some reassurance somewhere. And I think I've been
Yeah.
looking for that kind of reassurance that I haven't seen yet. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to do a little bit more work. Maybe I need to work a little bit harder. I don't know. I'm sure that's perhaps part of it.
I
I don't know if that's the answer. Yeah, I don't know.
My favorite question in the whole world is what do you want to create more of in the world?
What do I want to create more in the world? I want to create
What
more
do you create more of
more
in the world?
peace,
Yeah.
more of a safe space for people,
Mm,
more friends,
mm,
less hostility, more
mm.
camaraderie, all of those types of things. That's what I want to create. How
You
do
say,
I
is your stream a safe space?
My stream is a safe space. It's always been a safe space. Um
Is your stream hostile?
no. No. I don't feel like it's hostile. Maybe if I get mad at something on the game, be like, whoa, Pixie's a little bit spicy. But I don't really feel like I've even done that. I mean, I might say, I'm gonna get mad, but do I get mad? Do I
Hostile to
get mad?
bots.
Do I get mad? I don't know that I get mad. Hostile to bots. I do get hostile to bots. My manager, my manager, who is a bot, will bot you right on out of my stream if you are a bot. Those bots be botting, yo. But yeah. Also, I would hope that whatever platform I do have and whatever kind of monetization there is out there would be better spent to people who need it more than I do. In so doing, you know, putting a charity out there maybe a couple times a year is the way to do that. It's just whatever platform I have, can I use that platform? Can I use it for the better? No. And like Kat said, I am a huge music buff. I have a degree in music. That's what I did for the better part of my younger life. And I feel like music education always gets shuffled to the wayside. So part of my fundraising has gone to music education in the past. And I think that if you want to do a fundraiser for your country, that would be amazing, and I would fully support that. Because, you know, music saves lives, you guys. I'm not kidding. It really does. And I think the more opportunities that kids have to experience that, they're better for it. Hey, Miss Jojo B, your work lurking. Thank you for checking in, sweet lady. I hope your day is going well. I love to see you. It's nice to see me live again. We're talking about streams and quitting streams, and I'm sitting here and you're like, it's nice to see you live. So I'm so thankful for that. Thank you so much. I'm lost in the ocean. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm close to my cherry island. It's over this way. I'm dragging a bottle with me because my bags are full, and I'm like, I could use this later. I love you too, Jojo.
I think there's so much. One thing, when I was still a podcaster, when I was still a small, when I had my work at home moms talk radio, there was a woman that I was coaching on the helping her get started as a podcaster. And this is really early. This is like 2006. And she says to me, so how many listeners do you have? And I said, I get about 2,500 downloads a week. And she said, what? I said, but about 2,500. She says, wait a minute. And you're coaching others? I was like, yes.
Speechless.
Yes. And she's
yeah.
she's like, but you have such a small audience. And I said, I said, I make a full-time income that set me free from a day job. That got me out of debt and lets me like work at home, homeschool my son, build a community, have a pretty exciting impact on the world, gets me a lot of respect in the podcast community. Like I get invited to speak on, and like I assume that's why you came to me for some coaching. And she's like, well, but I thought you were like one of the biggest podcasters. I said, I am a very successful podcaster, but I said, no, I'm not one of the biggest. I'm like, if you're looking for somebody who, because she goes, she says, you should be reaching millions of moms. And I laugh because I'm like, do you think that there are a million moms right now who who even know what a fucking podcast is? Because it's only 2
Right,
years
yeah.
into the industry. Like, I was very, very in touch with the industry. But that moment was both, it was amusing
Oh, of course,
because
Barkies are coming.
people misunderstand, you know. People misunderstand things. They make assumptions about things. But I knew then that making an income from your content um, or making an impact from your content,
Ooh,
it was
I might
always
die.
a mistake.
That's a lot of Barkies.
It was always going to be a mistake to focus overly much on numbers. It was always going to be better for everyone concerned to focus on impact.
Ooh, what did I step on?
Is it
Oh, a trap.
is it creating what you want? And that's what, her judgment of me for having a small audience was pointless. It did not get me in my feels. It did not fuck me up. It just reminded me that I make a pretty kick-ass impact on the world.
That's right.
I I um I know I changed people's lives with that podcast. I know that there were a lot of women who were able to stay at home with their kids and pursue their dreams because of, the podcast and the interviews and everything that grew out of that. And I don't know anything about that woman. Like, she did not hire me to coach her, of course. And that didn't hurt my feelings even one little bit. And I'm pretty sure she never went on to do anything because she was focused on the wrong things. Because honestly, if she was looking for a podcast coach who had 1 million listeners, she was never going to fucking find it.
Yeah.
Because the people that had 1 million listeners were not podcast coaching. They were
Right. Yeah, they were definitely.
famous for other shit,
I was gonna give this to them, but he fell asleep.
Kat, I'm sorry that you missed part of the conversation. I have my ads turned down as far as it will let me. So I'm glad it only does a 30-second ad because when I first went partners, something reset and I realized that it was playing huge blocks of ads. But when somebody pointed it out to me, I went and fixed it. I went and changed it.
Yeah, that's
So I have it
weird. I
turned
don't know
on.
why it would have reset that way.
Yeah, it was doing massive blocks of ads. Danielle, you're just in time. There's an armored bearger on my island.
On your island. I just got done with the crocahounds, which the
There's a
guards, the
big
little tree guards, are really good about managing those too, by the way.
Oh, I haven't seen the you're talking about your eye patch
Yeah.
wearing tree guards?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen those in
They
action.
they also set up like little traps around them
Mm,
when the
Don't
hounds
go
come.
towards my bees, naughty boy.
Don't. I think I put them. I put them. I put them in the box. That's what I did with them. Yes.
When I became partner and now I can make a stream what is this, stream club? What's it
A
called?
stream
A
team.
stream team?
Hmm.
I like the idea of a stream team of people who are focused on fundraising.
Yeah, like just doing good things, you know? Just doing good things.
Look at that cute little WX fighting armored bear.
Armored Barger.
Armored barger.
Gotta eat me some meatballs.
Ooh, thank you for checking in, Spark Hero. You found tuna. Good job.
You're watching from Pixie's side. And Nana is a yapper, so big ad blocks aren't a vibe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wish I think, isn't it Heidi when she goes into ads, she does an intermission?
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I don't know how to set that up.
It's a really good thing, I think. I don't know. Ads are weird to me. Poison for everyone. It is poison for everyone. Ads are a really weird thing for me. Because you can either set them like real short, right? Or they take, take forever. There's not really I feel like there's not a happy medium.
Yeah, mine does a 30-second ad break.
Mine
Which
is a minute 30, which is long in terms of streaming.
See, I wonder,
but
is it better to do something longer but do the intermission thing as opposed to the little 30 seconds happening more often?
I feel like it depends. It depends on how long you're planning to stream, I think. Because if you're streaming, for 2 hours, is it really plausible to do an intermission? If you're streaming for 6 hours, yeah, do an intermission. If you're streaming for 4, do an intermission even. But like for 2 hours, would it make a lot of sense to do an intermission on a 2-hour stream?
Spark, you
I
can
don't know
do
about that.
exclamation tuna to see how much tuna you have. You might not have enough tuna yet to buy a ticket.
I feel like I'm not doing much on my island today. But maybe I am. I figured out how to befriend all these little cherrylings, which is cool, but they don't hang around for long. And I went over to that tree and I had cherrylings with me and I mined the tree and then the cherrylings like gave me a cherry pie and absorbed themselves into the tree.
Cherry pie?
Yeah, I have a cherry pie. It's right here by the tree.
That's funny.
They were like, here's your gift, a cherry pie.
They're like, thank you. Have dessert.
Yes, and it gives me 75 food, 50 sanity, and 40 health. So it is actually a very good food to have.
So Danielle just killed Armored Bearger, and Danielle, I think he's ready to do a
bossy boss.
Yeah, I think he's ready
have
to
armor.
do
I have armor. Don't know what that armor is gonna be good for, but we can definitely see.
Shalalara, hello.
Hello, hello.
Well, Danielle, I can come watch you do the fight.
I know, I feel the same way. I'm like, watch you kick butt. I don't know that I'm ready to kick Scion's butt. I don't know that I'm ready to do much.
Thank you for the drink.
Watch you die? I mean,
Hey, I hate this. Can I get an Alani?
Yes. That's how I get a high five.
What for?
I read this one through.
Woohoo! Money, money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Responsibility, but
Mike just got a raise. Woohoo!
nice. Congratulations
Well,
on your raise.
Promotion. Woohoo!
On your promotion and raise subsequently.
I wanted it. I asked for it. So
Good.
which one is this?
This is this stuff. I didn't like it at all.
Oh, the pina colada.
It tastes like beer. It not like doesn't like taste like beer, but there's a whiff of beer. Don't like it.
All right. So that means I need to sail back over to the
Thank you for
mainland.
checking in. Get your tuna. Get your tuna.
Check it in, get your... What is this? Cherry throwing. Grab a befriended cherryling to collect their hat, seeds, and other items. They can be launched to taunt enemies at a small cost of forest reputation.
Forest reputation. I don't understand it.
I don't either. I've tried to like research this character, and literally there's not a lot out there about like the skill
the
tree
Hawaiian ice.
or what. Like I've really tried to figure this one out. Like, you know, bloom prints are easier to find while you're around somehow. Well, I think that's cool. And apparently you can spec into candy making. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I don't know.
Candy making is fun.
She's just everybody's little friend.
Lonely gamer, thank you for checking in.
Gotta find out where I put my boat. I actually need to put it on the boat repair over by the thing because it's gonna.
I thought you actually got the chocolate one or whatever.
No, I haven't taken that. I haven't tasted that
And
one.
that was funny. I was like, this doesn't smell like chocolate, whatever that was.
Yeah. I was after crisp, not coffee, but I didn't like it at all.
So then when I smelled it, I could smell the coconut.
I look forward to trying the other one.
Tell me you didn't buy like a whole set of them.
No,
The
I
whole
just
package.
bought one.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Going on a road trip and getting you that coconut lime.
I saw that it's going to be warmer. I saw it.
Coconut lime, warm weather. Bring out the summer
There's-
drinks.
Pixie, there's this restaurant over in Ann Arbor that he took me to.
Uh-huh.
Cuban?
Cuban-ish.
Cubanish, yeah.
Ooh, I love a good Cuban restaurant. There's
I think I should start doing TikToks of me going to dinner.
food TikToks. I feel like those would do really well. Everybody loves food.
Yeah, the table.
Mike said he doesn't want to be on camera,
Aw.
and
Hello, Contalin.
but that he would edit the videos for me, right?
Welcome in.
I can't promise it'll be good, but I can try.
Hey, you can always learn something new. There's always a chance to learn new things.
It's like the way you edit it. You want these certain bits, like zip,
Yeah,
zip,
yeah,
zip.
yeah.
You want it to feel zippy, right?
Yeah.
I
Zippy.
totally got zapped by some lightning out on the water.
Okay.
So over here in the shipwrecked isles, we're in monsoon season. Just so you guys know. But I'm on my way back to the forest since I think you guys are all over there, right? I'm coming.
I am. I have quite a bit of coffee if you need any.
Yeah, coffee makes you go zoom zoom.
Yes.
You left some dribble pipes by Seaworthy. Do you need me to pick them up for you? Oh, they stopped the rain. Okay. I'm like, do you need me to get them? I mean, I'm thoroughly waterlogged. It's cool. I'm just getting wetter by the moment. laughing at my own jokes. I'm great. Great. It's all great. Yeah. But I'll
We're
be
getting
there
closer and
next year.
closer to drops moment. 45 minutes.
Are you? I know that I will be. I don't know. I always have things to do. Sometimes I just don't want to just do the things I need to do and just say F it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming as long as I can. There's a chance that I'll have to stop and pick up my granddaughter from school later, but for the most part, I plan to.
I am trying to find. I can't remember where the boat repair dock is. What side of this island it's on.
It's on the side that is closer to you.
Oh, I'm going the complete opposite way. Sorry, little cherryling on the little... It's on like this little leaf, and it's got a little leaf paddle. And it follows behind me like, you know how Abigail does with Wendy? It does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't figured it out yet, like what it actually does.
What its purpose is in following you.
Yeah.
Helvetica, is Pat working? Hold on a second. Pat's not work. Why isn't Pat working? Hold on.
Root of it.
It's raining down here. Hold on. I'm gonna log out. I'll be back. Nobody's Pat has worked.
I haven't noticed.
I need to use the restroom and then figure it out.
Figure it
Fix
out.
it. I'll be right back.
I think this would maybe be a good time to run an ad. If mine are already working. I don't know if they are. Ad time. Because we're not doing anything. I don't know. It probably doesn't work. Yeah, it's not working. I was going to push the ad button. Working. Nothing seems to be working when I need it to work. I don't know why that is. Why it's not doing what it needs to be doing. Huh. That's interesting.
Okay, let's figure out why Pat is not working. Pat is disabled.
Why?
Oh my good grief, Nana. The hell?
I'm gonna run a 30-second ad. Think.
Well,
Yep, there it
your
goes.
tuna hasn't been getting spent. That's the good news. So if you've tried to Pat, do it now. Pat now. Do to Pat now. I'll be back.
All right. So I think that reset my ad timer. Perhaps. I am looking at this map. This is a crazy looking map. And I have... What are we doing? We're gonna fight something. We're gonna watch Daniil fight something. Daniil, are you in where you need to be to fight Ion? I don't even know. Because I feel like I may not be. Yes, Pearl's Island. I don't even know if I can get out that way.
GG, there's the Pat. The Pat is working. Woo! I'm gonna give away a lot of things today, guys.
I I'm excited for you to give away a lot of things, and I think a lot of other people are excited for you to give things. I do not have a beefalo yet. And I'm not quite sure exactly how to get over to Pearl's Island yet. I don't know if you take a portal or if you follow the road. I'm gonna try. I might not succeed, and that's okay.
Helvetica, if you were trying to buy it before, you didn't buy any. Oh, I see you just did.
There's a boat. and a
How much tuna
bridge.
did you spend, Helvetica?
That's a lot. Where?
Emma Noel.
I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna change something. Hold on.
I am not as familiar with this island as I probably should be. And that's okay. Somebody could probably, I don't know, could I teleport to somebody? Well, that's just on the opposite side of the world. Say hello to the wormhole. I probably should have grabbed some coffee. Oh, hello, Mr. Brightshade.
George's. Right there. George is supervising. The camera doesn't want to focus on him.
George is a good supervisor.
I don't know why he isn't in his
There's
bed.
boats. But if I were...
Oh, I remember why. Because Nana has cheese.
Is this Pearl's Island here? I can't tell.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So then I just need to hop in a boat.
I'm going to sail over there if you want to join me.
You made a lazy deserter. And I'm not over there. I always get so lost. Why am I so lost?
The George.
I'm not at base.
My camera is blazing hot.
That's not good.
40 minutes until treat for George. Poor baby. He's starving. I didn't give him any cheese.
Why is your camera so hot?
I don't know.
Does it usually get hot?
I don't know. I don't usually touch up.
I'm almost there.
Where's the
I'm
Lazy
going the long
Explorer
way.
at?
It's at base. Somewhere.
Oh, I see it.
Can you grab the other one for me? Unless there's
The other
only
one
the
what?
one. Lazy Explorer. I don't know.
Oh, it's the deserter, not the
Oh,
explorer, the deserter.
Sorry. Yeah. I just took the long way.
Oh, shit. Ugh. I fucked up.
What did you do?
My beefalo is with me. I'm gonna take one of these boats and go drop him off. Pixie, are you in the fight? What are you doing?
I'm gonna die. No, I'm not sure. They're talking me out of being brave.
Beefy. Oh, you guys, shit, my beefalo's not. Hold on, I gotta log out. I'll be right back. My beefy won't poof because he's loaded on your screens.
No poofs.
So there's this restaurant in Ann Arbor that has Cuban inspired street food. Like they have these amazing burgers. And then they have a coconut lime soda. Not something out of a can or a bottle. It's something that they, it's a mocktail that they mix there. And it's so light and crisp and delicious. Delicious.
It's just very refreshing is what it is. It just reminds you of a nice day. All right.
But they're
there's
downtown.
Your beefy again.
The beefy is still over there?
Yes. Your beefalo popped up when you came back.
How do I get him to poof, Danielle? Can you guys go to the far edge of the island?
Danielle has already started the fight, so probably not.
Whoa. Well, stupid beefalo. It's my fault. I guess I'm just gonna have to get on him and keep him from walking over.
It looks like right now he's just trying to get off the island.
Well, he's trying to get to me,
Wherever
but he
you
won't
are, yeah.
poof. He won't poof as long as you're next to him.
Yeah, and if I go past these barriers, then I'm going to be considered in the fight, so I have to stay right where I am.
Don't fucking do it!
Oh.
Fucking beefalo!
He's like, watch me. Watch me. Gamble. Too much for a gamble. Depends on how much you've got.
He
just walked right over there.
Really, he's not trapped yet, is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, get her, George. He's yelling, I know.
He's not moving though. I mean,
why isn't he moving?
Maybe he is trapped on that other side.
Come get wings with me, George. Yeah. You don't know if you get to the last minute.
I don't know until the last minute.
I should be back by 2. I have a meeting at 2, so.
Yep, we're trapped. I'm gonna have to log out. Goddamn stupid beefalo.
Bye, Nana.
Stupid beefalo.
We'll miss you. I'm just sitting here watching the fight because
I'm gonna say I'm watching it on your screen.
Yeah.
Stupid beefalo. I was hoping he wouldn't walk that far away from me.
Yeah, like as soon as you logged back in and got close to the island, he was like, "See you later." I don't even know. I don't know why that was a thing. You would think he'd be like, "You're back. Let me run to you," but nope.
My theory is that somebody from Clay actually watches us play and goes, "Heh, watch this."
Right?
I know that that's not technically possible.
But it's a good
And yet,
theory.
yeah.
I mean, Danielle, on the other hand, might be like, "Shenanigans, watch this." But
Yes. Speaking of food, last night we went to have fish and chips. So there's an Asian market that has a little fish and chips place. They serve like cod fish and chips, perch fish and chips, smelt fish and chips.
oh, all the different kinds of fish up there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think they do some noodles and anyways, we went there for dinner. And I haven't been in this particular Asian market in about 10 years.
Oh,
The last time I
wow.
was in there was I bought like a giant bag of rice there 10 years
That
ago.
lasted you for 10 years because it was so big.
Well, my daughter-in-law and I were making lavender neck
Oh.
pillows,
Hmm.
and so that was the best place to go buy a great big huge bag of rice. And anyways, so while we were waiting for food, I was wandering around because I've been on a ramen kick.
Yeah.
Um, I um, I finally found um, some. I This is cooked, smoked, sliced pork loin.
Oh, yeah. So you can put it in your ramen now.
Perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Like it's a small package. There's enough for like 3 different dishes of ramen. I was like, because I've looked for it at the other international market.
Hmm.
I've looked for something similar, and this was the first place that I found it, and I was like, I see
So,
ramen in my tomorrow.
so our Asian market is celebrating Lunar New Year. And
Yeah.
so they're having like this whole big thing that they do. And my husband took my oldest and her friends last weekend to do the Asian market thing. They have like the dances and all kinds of different performances, and they have all of these vendors that do like the anime and like the little crafts and stuff. And my husband comes home with this gigantic keyblade from Kingdom Hearts for me. So I'm gonna have to put that on my wall because it's really super cool. But also for our girls, for my youngest, he brought home this gigantic pom pom purrin from Hello Kitty and Friends, and the thing is
Mm-hmm.
literally bigger than she is. Like she can sleep on it. It's so big, and so every night for the last 3-4 nights, she's like gotten out of bed to go get it and bring it in bed, and she sleeps in my bed with me most nights. And so, Nana, when I tell you I'm fighting for my life between this gigantic bear and the toddler every night, I'm not joking. Because I'll wake up and there's this gigantic pom pom purring in bed with me. And it's ridiculous. But yeah, so she sleeps in bed with me at night because we're actually outgrowing our home very quickly with the 4 kids. Nobody really has their own space. It's really terrible. We actually need to buy a new home. So everybody's sleeping arrangements are a little bit weird in our home. But my sleeping arrangements are especially weird with this gigantic pom-pom-pur in bed with me because my 3-year-old has got to have it now every night of her life.
Aw.
But when you were talking about the Asian market, that just reminded me, yeah, we have one of those and crazy things come knocking at the door when my husband decides he's going to spoil our kids. He says, I'm sorry. I didn't think that was going to actually be a thing that she would want to take it to bed with her. I'm like, it's a stuffed animal. It's going to come to bed with us.
Fiery says, which mob will be the year of the horse? So curious. Me too.
Yeah.
We have no teases, no advance nibbles on that.
You know, I feel like it might be, you know, those mechanical... What are they called? I don't even know.
So, are they rooks?
Yeah, I think.
I don't. Bishop? No, not bishop. Bishop. Rook
Aww.
castle.
Very good. The entity is is in a weakened state now.
GG, Danielle. GG.
Look at you. Look at you.
Now I can join without killing my beefalo, right?
Oh, look at all the things.
GG, Danielle.
Good job.
GG.
I'm so proud of you. I love to like couch watch you beat up things. I was gonna, you know, die for a good cause. The first 2 seconds into the fight. But,
What's up with all the butterflies?
No clue.
Your character's voice is so fun.
The little, it's like a little tiny flute or something, I think. Yeah.
GG, Danielle. GG.
You got research notes and all kinds of things. Deers and berry bushes. I need to make some room. There we go. I take these back to my island. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to take those. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with all the butterflies.
Well, there were flowers planted out here for
Like
our
sanity.
gal. Well, it was part of the original task to make friends with Pearl, was bringing her butterflies for her, so her
Oh yeah,
honeybees
yeah, because this was Pearl's
would build.
Island.
Yeah.
Sticks.
Beefalo, you are such a little shit. Are you touching? Yeah, I'm gonna say, don't touch it till he touches it.
I thought he already did. My bad. We're waiting. Just kidding. Thanks.
GG. GG.
Look at all the stuff. Look at it. Can't remember which way I had this oriented. I think it was this way. All the stuff's going bad in the fridge.
You can take that jerky if you need it.
Oh, hanging on the thing? Yeah, I might do that. Really sweet shake.
$20 minutes. 20 minutes till drop.
20 minutes. I find it kind of ridiculous how I have to like go in 20 minutes and the drops start in 20 minutes. This is so wrong. I don't like it.
Gets to do the things.
I do. I'm still so behind from being sick last week. It's so dumb. But like, you know, as a mom, are you ever really on time with anything? And soccer started up this week. So we've been at soccer practice, and let me tell you, you guys, my son is having a hard time with soccer.
Your what?
My son is having a difficult time with soccer. Hang on, Daniil. I'll look in just a second. Whoops. Grabbing some jerky. Yeah, he came home in tears last night. So his teammates aren't like the greatest teammates in the world, and he's been trying really, really hard. Oh, look! Look at them cutting down all the trees. That's amazing. What a way to clear a forest. GG. His teammates are not the nicest teammates in the world. You know, boys are of a particular age are really not nice kids. And so he's been trying really hard to like befriend them and like be a good teammate. And he also struggles because he has ADHD and he feels like he's so different from everybody. And last night was kind of like a breaking point. They were bullying him really hard, and so now I have to have a conversation with the coach because like my son is just, he doesn't want to come back and play. And you know, he's stuck it out for several seasons hoping that maybe it would get better. I asked him if he wanted me to put in a team change request, and he was like, no, I want to try. And so I think last night was his breaking point because he came home in such a state. He was so devastated. And I'm like, this is not what, you know, you're supposed to have fun. And if you're not having fun and you're going to come home in tears and get bullied, I'm not here for it. But, you know, also I want to figure out what my alternatives are. Can I put him on a different team? Can I request a partial refund? Like, how does that work? I don't know. But I do know that my son deserves better. And I'm not going to force him to stay on a team in which he just is absolutely miserable. So it's just rather unfortunate. Like, also the parents there, we've talked to them before, but they don't really instill anything different in their children. So sometimes I guess you just have to go, is this a good fit or not, you know? And I want better for my son, but I also know that you know, in life you can't always run away from things. Either you have to face them. But I think he's tried now for 3 seasons. He's really tried. And
does he enjoy the game? Does he?
He enjoys learning the skills. He does not enjoy playing with his teammates.
Right.
So, I mean, at this point, he was done with the whole thing. the other night. Last night, yeah. He was just, I'm done. And then he had the audacity to give me a hug this morning, and he goes, I'm sorry about last night. And I was like, why are you apologizing about the way you feel about last night? Your feelings are valid, my guy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, well, I shouldn't have broke down and cried about it. And I'm like, you are 9. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if you're 45. Like, if you have
I
feelings,
Yeah, if I were
you
getting
know,
picked on by multiple people, I would probably cry too. Like,
yeah, and I've seen it, and I've stepped in a couple times when I've been there, but my husband took him last night. And, you know, my husband says he saw something a little bit different. He said he saw where my son wasn't really paying attention too much, and that, like, you know, he was getting irritated and aggravated and, like, kicking the other kids' balls when they were sitting in line to do exercises, kicking them out of the way. And when I talked to my son about it, he goes, it's because they were calling me names and bullying me, and I was getting frustrated, and I couldn't do anything about it other than to kick their ball. And so I'm like, that's when you need to speak up and say something to somebody,
yeah,
you know, and get an adult. And so the coach, is a very nice guy. He's very competitive. But I think there's a little bit that's lost in translation because his first language is not English. So I think he doesn't really understand what's being said in conversational English back and forth between the boys sometimes, or he doesn't catch it. So I need to kind of make him, I guess, more aware, whatever the case may be. But it's just been my experience that either it's lost in translation or it's ignored, and I don't know which one it is, but it needs to come to a complete stop because it's literally ruining a 9-year-old's life who wants to just simply play soccer and make friends.
yeah. The knowing when to let your child stand up for themselves and when to, assist is really challenging.
Right. Like, as a parent, you're like, you don't want to shelter them for the rest of their lives. They've got to learn at some point to stand up for themselves. But, at the same time, if it's causing emotional damage that your children are going to carry with them for the rest of their lives, like,
If I was, I'm a believer in when it comes to fostering, when it comes to how would we react if we saw this happening between adults? If we were in a group sport and we saw somebody, verbally mistreating a teammate,
right.
we would step in and be like, bruh,
Well, like, they're all on the same team. And why the need to bully each other is kind of beyond me. I don't understand what's happening and why they feel like they need to be so angsty and irritated towards each other. Like, if I could figure out that portion of it, I don't know. I mean, I've had conversations with some of the parents. I've had conversations with one of the parents whose boy is one of the specific boys that likes to bully my son. And I know that he also has a lot of behavioral and other challenges as well. And I'm fully patient, but also at the same time, if it were my son that was doing the bullying, I'd put a stop to that crap like
Yeah.
yesterday. Because
Yeah.
I don't
If
accept that.
you, yeah, if you can't, have you watched Ted Lasso?
I have not watched it. Everybody says you should watch Ted Lasso, but I have not.
Oh my God. It would be a great show to watch. Oh, with a 9-year-old. Let me think. It would be a judgment call. um, I think because it's all about soccer, and there's a bullying dynamic that is happening, and the Ted Lasso goes to the team manager and says, basically, you see what's happening, right? And the team manager is like, basically, that kind of shit happens. And he's like, yeah. And, you know,
Yeah. I
is
mean,
this, and anyways, he ends up stepping in, the, um, adults, if an adult is bullying somebody who's smaller than them or giving somebody shit based on, if they're not giving constructive criticism, if they're not being helpful, if it's just being critical, there's no place for that in any adult environment. And any adult environment that tolerates it is toxic. So, same to me, the same rule applies to youth sports. Like, it should not be tolerated.
right. The spider problem has been solved, by the way. There was a spider problem.
Which spider problem? You talking about the spiders over in the Rocky biome? Oh, on the south. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there. Over here, the Wartox who was playing with us planted a bunch of spider nests over there to collect souls, but he hasn't been back in a while.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting to it would be interesting to watch those episodes with your son.
Yeah.
And let him see, this, here's the dynamic and here's what was done.
Right. And I think too, just the parents in this situation, as a parent in this day and age, a lot of parents are just like, hands off, man. Like,
yeah, and I think that's bullshit. Boys will be boys is a lazy fucking pass the buck.
yeah, just let them do their thing. Let them beat the crap out of each other. No, that's not what. No.
Nope.
And it's frustrating as a parent too, to like see that's happening and not be able to.
And it's not about helicopter parenting or overprotecting either, because like if your husband saw him, behave poorly, then, then he needs the talk of, hey, use your words.
Right, yeah.
Well, that's what
Yay! That's what I told him last night too, is that, hey, like, if something's happening, you don't need to retaliate with violence or kicking a ball, or use your words and let somebody know. And then he's just like, well, then they're just gonna make fun of me because I'm just telling on people. And I'm like, well, they deserve it. If they're not acting right, they deserve it. They deserve the consequence, What spooter?
What do you mean? What do you mean, let's go for the spooter? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm going back to my cherry island. I don't understand, like, I can befriend
Oh,
all
the ones
these.
that were over
Well,
here. Yeah.
I can befriend these cherrylings all day long, but when I hop over to the other island, they disappear. So I can't take them to fight bosses that are not over on Shipwrecked. Does that make sense?
Yeah. George is coming into cat camp. Cat camp
George!
doesn't want to behave. Um. Oh. Up. 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 Bright shades hit my weed garden.
Oh no.
Rude. Rude.
My little cherry guy is like in the way. Close enough. Oh, that mosquito is poisoning my cherrylings. Nar! Nar! I'm like trying to say hi
We
to it.
need.
I can't
Do we need
attack
to
it.
restart?
Oh, now I'm poisoned. Fantastic.
Are we ready? Do we need? Not yet? Okay.
My time is pretty much up.
Sad.
I know. I hate that because, like, I hate that. I have so much fun just hanging out and playing and talking and all the things. And of course, I'm like poisoned now. And I don't have any more little unpoisoning things over here. Help me out, guys.
Yeah, we need to make some venom, some anti-venom.
Oh, I do have one. I forgot it was over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna need.
I'm gonna put that on my list of to-dos to I'm putting my beefalo at peril over here.
Those
Really
dang
gonna-
mosquitoes are like everywhere. Biting stuff.
At your house?
On my cherry
They're in
island,
your
yeah.
house?
Alright,
I
I'm
didn't.
gonna disconnect
Is that
before I get
it's
bit.
the season, right?
Yeah,
The
it's
season
the
causes
monsoon
that.
season. Yeah.
Well, Pixie, thank you so much for
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for
playing.
fighting Scion there. Um
We're gonna see how today goes if I can keep streaming, I'm gonna keep streaming. So
okie dokie.
next, if you get any free time to join in later,
I will see
you're
if I am
always
able to.
welcome.
And then I will come back. I probably won't hop on my stream, but I'll just come back to yours. But it was great to have good conversations today about some things and open it up to
Yes.
everybody else and play some Don't Starve together, as always. Are you wanting to stream again next week? Tuesday and Thursdays are still good?
Hell yes.
Okie dokie. All right, well then
Hell
I will see
yeah.
you on Tuesday.
Alrighty.
If I'm
Bye,
not back in your stream
Pixie.
later. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. See you later. All right, friends. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. for engaging in conversations that are tough to have. Spidey Billy, I can't believe I missed your 10 stream streak 21 minutes ago. I am eternally sorry that I did not see that pop on my screen. I wish I did earlier to give you some credit. 21 minutes ago. 10 streams. You have been here for 10 streams. Thank you so much for your support and lurking and hanging out and saying hi. I will be back on Tuesday, 10 a.m. CST. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for the engaging conversation today about some tough topics that people don't generally talk about on stream. But anyways, I will not be raiding out to anybody, but if you are still hanging out on my stream, make sure you go hang out at Nana's because she's going to continue streaming. And if you are playing Don't Starve Together at any point in time, there are drops that are live and active now that you can get. So please make sure that you hang out there or stream for those. And I will see you guys on Tuesday at 10 a.m. CST for more Don't Starve Together. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.